Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel for yet another video, and today we're doing a residential project in which I'm going to be showing you some of the work that our company has done. Let's just go inside the house. Welcome to the house, guys. Let me show you around. The first thing that you need to notice are the wooden louver frames that is running from top of the house all the way to the basement area. And then you will see another important feature of the house, which is the main door. You can see the lines continuing all the way throughout the door from the top ultimately to the bottom. The ceiling light that we've used in this space, it's made out of bent wood. And the other feature within the entrance area is this Egyptian granite. It's a very hard to find stone that we've used. Okay, so in all the houses we try to produce spaces where the occupant can have a lot of privacy and intimacy while enjoying the views of the house. And this is the veranda that we have created for that, which is a very airy space because we've used a lot of planters, and we've placed this outdoor furniture over here so that we can enjoy the view without being worried about being watched, and also focus on these hanging lights, which again depict the use of straight line architecture. Okay, so as you enter the main lobby of the house, you see a lot of hues of earthly tones like grey color, plants, and using the straight line concept, we've used these linear lights on the stairway which lit the entire staircase. And also check out how we've used this chandelier in the entrance of the house, which is made out of bent wood. It has actually been designed by one of our partner companies called Raka Studio. I'll put up their link for you guys to check their page out. So this main drawing room of the house clearly depicts that anyone who visits this room knows that our client is an art lover. Hanging lights out of marble. We've used marble on the wall. We've used, again in the straight line form, these wooden louvers. We've placed a painting as a feature. We've created these chairs out of pop art. We've created this console out of pop art on which we've placed features, and we've again added a Raka feature in this room. And also this main table, it's very unconventional because we've made it out of MS and tinted glass. The main sofas of this room, they're in pastel colors. Now you don't usually see pastel color sofas because it's an artistic room. When blended in, they look amazing. This is the dining part of the drawing room. So the first feature that you see is the use of pop art consoles, chandelier again by Raka made out of bent wood, and lastly you will see these pastel color seats in a cluster of black seats. Again, the purpose of using these pastel colors within the seating is to maintain the harmony with the overall drawing room. This is the main kitchenette of the house, which we've separated from the drawing and dining using aluminium and glass partition in order to create openness within the entire space. Pop art themed tiles. We've used wooden paneled louvers throughout the space, and we've added these linear lights made out of wood. And if you also see the overall cabinet area of the kitchen, it's all very minimal, very straight line, and very modern. Main lounge of the house. It's the coziest space of the house. If you see the media wall of this house, again it's been designed using the Raka bent wood feature. We've used linear lights made out of wood. If you see the main chandelier of this house, it's very minimal and ultra modern furniture plan of this room. It's very sophisticated, so it's not that artistic as the drawing room of the house. So this is a bit different from that. It has a lot more sophistication to the colors chosen, especially the white color and the brown sofas. Another feature that stands out within this area is this cabinet made out of pop art. The wooden panels as a feature wall with a feature painting placed over there. You see a lot of paintings being used within this space. Now this is the master bedroom of the ground floor, and we've chosen a lot of bold elements for this room, one of which being the overall green Pantone of the room. Another bold feature in this room that you guys should see is the use of tiles as a feature of the media wall Bear with me that this is a matte tile which has been painted on top. And also, if you focus on the overall furniture of this room, so for example, if we take this has been inspired from Chesterfield leather style sofas. We've used a 3-seater bespoke sofa. If you see the overall ceiling of this room, it has been designed in a very grandeur manner, which is why we've used the color black. Now, overall green tone makes the room a bit dark, which is why it was very important for us to place the window in a way, we use the window in a way that gives this room ample sunlight. And if you can see, I'm standing over here in daylight and it's giving this room enough light. So this is the bathroom of the master bedroom, and this has been designed in a white and black theme, with white being the flooring and black being the tiles used for the walls. We've used a chandelier in the middle of the bathroom. We've used brass and glass for the looking mirror, and we've used tall black cabinets. We used this cabinet of the vanity area in green color so that the overall theme of the room remains intact. Now, as we move towards the first floor of the house, I would like to emphasize a lot on this place. We gave it kind of a studio-like feel by adding these lights in the overall theme of the staircase, and also the floor that we decided upon, a Raka artwork and also a very modern ceiling light. So now we're entering Hanan's room, who is the client's son, and he's a bachelor, he's young. So we tried to be as youthful with colors as possible, which is why we chose an overall color blue for this room. So the console that you see has been designed in pop art again and in blue color. We've again used a similar furniture plan for this room, which is why I've added a velvet bed for him in color blue. We haven't used a masonry wall to separate the bathroom from the overall room. We've used instead a glass and aluminium partition. Now, this is a very bold move, but its screen calls bachelor. We've also connected the room with the upper terrace because he wanted to have access to his open area. Now, we've separated the bathroom in 2 areas. So if you come over here, you'll see again the continuation of studio-like lights. You have a chandelier on top, you have a jacuzzi. This is the lounge of the first floor. We've again added a feature pop art console along with a feature painting, and to top that we've added a really modern chandelier. We've added a feature wall which is made out of concrete and has been covered with textured paint, and we've used on the other wall the similar wooden louvers, but this time with a bit of less thickness. The purpose of using slimmer louvers here was to depict the size of this room, because this room is smaller in comparison to the main lounge, and we wanted to showcase that with the use of the slimmer wooden louvers and to maintain the overall architectural design of straight line. So the next room that we're entering is Rabia's room, who is the client's daughter, and again you'll see use of another youthful color, yellow. Now, Rabia is a pet lover and she loves reading books, and if you see her feature wall, it's all assembled with books. We've given her a private terrace. So as you'll enter the bathroom, you'll see again the continuity of yellow color in the overall design. You'll see that the cabinets are yellow. There's also a yellow color featured wall, even a hanging light in the color yellow. So this is Rabia's private terrace that we talked about earlier. And you know, these kind of touches with a room add a lot to the overall experience and make it very extraordinary living experience for the person who occupies the room. So this area where I'm standing right now is actually the gist of the upper floor. It's the main terrace. And as you can see, we've added features like this fireplace, like a swing, a gazebo. Okay, so now we're actually entering the last floor of this house, which is the basement area. The main feature of this area is actually this passage where we're walking right now. This is a bit dark, and the main feature you need to focus on are the subtle lights that we have added on the wall. So this is Ahmed's room. Ahmed is the youngest of the children. Now this floating bed is a feature on its own. If you see, we've added rope lights to this room as a feature light, And we've also given access to the terrace of this floor. So this space that we've entered now is the bar room of the house. Looking mirror, for example, that you usually see in vanity vans. Now this is the playroom of the house where the guys come together for their movie sessions, for their gaming sessions. And if you can see the pattern of tiles on the wall, they're all very unique. We've tried our best to depict the element of rawness, so you can see the bar feel of this room. Now this is actually the last room of the house, which is the study area. There's a lot of functionality in this room. A lot of space has been given for, again, book stacking. A very functional part of the house, and it's not an idle room as usually studies are in the house. So we wanted to keep it alive. Therefore, we've added a lot of planters in the room so that while being in the basement, it doesn't look monotonous or it doesn't become an isolated space. So now we're exiting the basement, and this actually concludes the overall review of the house. So this is the last terrace of the house on the basement area, and from here we have a staircase that leads us to the ground floor lawn. So with this review, we actually tried to show you what a straight line design really looks like, how minimal features come together to create an overall grandeur design. Now we tried our best to give each room its unique personality so that it's not just a design, but it's actually a reflection of the occupant. I really hope you guys keep on loving our content and keep on sharing it so that we can bring you more and more videos like this. Thank you so much, and bye bye.